Okay, so home mail, before we get out, we want to have you guys help us. It's funny. This one is titled Sick Nipple, Fuck or Nah.
Oh, no.
I know.
Is this the guy?
No, this is her own.
Oh.
I love y'all. I've been listening to you guys since 2021. I listen every Monday, and I have been to 2 live shows, one in Atlanta and one in Charlotte. So I'm dating a guy who likes to play with his nipples during sex. He did it the first time while I was sucking his dick, and I was like, okay. So other times when I was giving him fellatio, I noticed he does it. So I'm like, oh, this is his thing. It immediately made me think of Wheezy and that older guy she was fucking.
Hey, wait.
I mean, look.
You could have just said the man.
I was a little confused at first, but wasn't weirded out, though. Now, I enjoy watching him do it while I'm sucking it or fucking. I'll even do it myself while giving him the Gawk Gawk 3000.
Wait. Oh, he's touching.
So now so now she's openly doing it.
Okay.
And I actually enjoy playing with them and watching his eyes rolling in the back of his head. I've never been with someone who needed extra while engaging in any sexual activity. I just thought it was just female.
It's also called hardwired. I learned that after we put that episode out. That guy is hardwired.
Hardwired.
Yep. If they like their nipples played with, they're hardwired.
I deal with only hardwired niggas then. I'll ask him if he wants me to rub them hard or soft, and he was reluctant to tell me at first because it's his thing. But he sees I enjoy now pleasing him and what he likes, so he lets me. It actually intensifies our sex, which is cool. Anywho, am I now a sick nipple fuck, or is this normal? I only wanted to bring up this question for you guys because in terms of even clearly finding out that you guys don't want to collab, I want to know what your first conversation was regarding your likes, your kinks, and what you guys identify as normal and abnormal now that you're also in the sex space. And you have something on, oh, look. Go ahead.
First link, I spit in his mouth. Like, first link.
Yeah.
Oh, like the first time y'all had sex, you just spit in his mouth.
Well, I'm sorry.
Wait,
I thought it was foreign link.
No, the first link.
I know, now I get it. I thought you were saying the first one you click on. It's
No. Like, literally, the first time we ever had sex, I spit in his mouth.
Okay, and then did y'all talk about that after? We do not advise anyone to just be out here spitting in mouth without conversation first. But like, have there been conversations
We
about...
had a conversation about it, right? Like,
okay.
Like, when we were having all that spicy talk and all that, I was like, we spoke about it, like, briefly. I was like, oh, I'll spit in your mouth, whatever, da-da-da. And he was like, oh, I've never had my mouth spit in. So then when he came over, I was like, well, welcome.
Not well, welcome.
Yeah.
And you're welcome.
So then, I guess, Jamal, I want to ask you then, do you identify things as normal and abnormal, especially never having your mouth spit in before and her bringing it to you? Has there been anything else where you're like...
Would you identify it as abnormal and now you're a connoisseur?
Oh!
So when we talked about things that we do and don't do, I told her off rip. I said, I don't do ass things and I don't do feet things. That's literally what I told her verbatim. Fast forward, I want to say we're like, what, two, 3 links in? I'm eating her ass on like link 3.
Well, okay. So people lie, clearly.
He will. But it was crazy because not like, for instance, like even with her spitting in my mouth, it was because everything was just going, everything was just like, it was a perfect flow. So with all of that, happening at once, it was like, okay, like shit, this feels right. And not for nothing, I liked it, it turned me up. And then even when it came to me, like, eating her ass, it's just like, okay, I was looking down, I'm like, damn. Like, I had this urge to just do it. And
not you just had the urge to eat some booty.
He said they look like two...
Why do you sound like a crack addict? I got an urge.
No, that's how it happened. Like, it sounds crazy.
They look like 2 Hawaiian rolls. That is what he said.
They kind of do.
I mean, that's what ass be looking like.
No, it's a light skin ass.
We got 2 wine rolls. Okay. I'm not mad. I guess before we get out of here, my last question will be only because this was a conversation that we had on our episode with Mero. You guys both said that you don't want to do this forever. Mm-hmm. What do you feel like is a possibility for you to do after, especially with as many followers as you have, as many people may know you from this? Do you feel like you can have a normal life or a normal job and career post content creation?
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like even now, like when people, especially like the fans tell us like, oh, they look at us more like we're like a YouTube or TikTok couple that does spicy shit. Okay. Rather than, okay, I look at you guys like regular porn. They get what I'm saying? Like they'll literally say like, "Oh, you guys remind me like of vloggers."
But those are your followers. A hiring manager ain't gonna see you like that. They're gonna see you as.
But there's no
Okay.
hiring manager after this.
After this, you're just gonna be straight
So wait,
entrepreneurs.
that was my question. Normal job. I don't think I would ever, even if I didn't do porn, when I went from like owning my photography business and scaling it up, like I told myself I would never go back to a regular 9 to 5.
Okay.
I don't think you can. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but I think throughout talking to different creators, even stuff like the Daily Mail putting stuff about nurses losing their job, teachers losing their jobs, I think even if you do, when someone finds out, it's fucking over. Yeah. You know how work office culture is. They fucking ruin it for you. They make you feel like shit. Someone's going to pull up your clips. They're going to just be all... I got treated that way over a podcast.
Yeah, make it awkward for you at work.
So yeah, I just think you can't fucking go back. It's just really difficult. I think it's got to be some remote job, customer service shit. Because if someone's seeing your face daily, they're going to know. And if you're not...
Bitch, they don't know that by just our voices.
Yeah.
That's it. Just our voices. I called customer service. I called JetBlue from my home one time.
Shut up.
What? It's probably someone from Orlando. Oh, but the person literally happened to know my friend was like, I think your friend just called my desk for flight information. I knew it was her. And I was like, that is fucking insane.
Nigga, I was giving, I had to get something notarized. I changed addresses and basically I did a virtual notary. Bruh, my social security number, everything.
Bruh, and
shout out to you if you're listening. There's a black dude, right? And I saw his face when he saw me, and then once we were done, stop recording because they have to record it. He was like, not to make you feel uncomfortable, but...
Bruh, I just gave you my whole existence.
I thought he was going to say I was hot.
You swear people want to fuck you all the time.
That's
she'd be like
what I would appreciate.
Yeah.
If someone's like, excuse me for a moment, yes. Literally, like, what are you about to say? You're gorgeous. And it's like, oh no, are you weird? Yeah. Yeah, they go, yeah, that's me. And then the second thing they say, oh my God, you're so short. I hate that.
Yeah, I hate that too. Because they really think you tall. They know I'm short. And they be like, oh, you're Mandi's height. You just saw a clip from the Horrible Decisions podcast.
To check out more full episodes and the rest of our content, check the links down below.